Junior Francica. His general gait is good, no issues with his arm swing. His appearance looks built and it looks normal for his age. I'm going to start off by saying first, if I touch anything and it hurts you or bothers you, just let me know. I'm going to start by palpating and looking at your scalp. I'm going to feel no abnormalities are felt. Okay, I'm going to press this cotton ball. Tell me if you feel the same all around. Does it feel the same all around? Okay. I want you to put your eyebrows up and then close your eyes and don't let me open them. Okay. And I'm gonna puff out your cheeks. Don't let me press them. Okay. Put out your tongue and move it to the sides. Okay, looks good. Now I'm going to touch your sinuses. Tell me if it bothers you.
No.
Okay, good. And I'm gonna touch your TMJ. Open your mouth and close it. TMJ seems intact. And I'm gonna feel your femoral artery. Okay, it's strong and bounding. I'm gonna feel your ears. No discomfort?
No.
Okay, good. Let's see. I'm gonna do the whine and rubber test. Tell me when you stop hearing the sound, okay?
I don't hear anything.
Okay. That's better.
There.
Okay. Okay, can you hear it?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. I want you to move your jaw out. Okay, move it to the sides. Okay, now move it laterally against my hand. Okay. Okay, you're good. Now I'm going to look at your eyes and I'm going to ask you to follow. Well, at first I'm going to look at your lacrimal glands and touch here. Okay, and eyes are symmetrical. Follow my finger. Okay, very good. I'm going to do the cover test, so I want you to take one hand, cover your eye. Okay, now do the same with the other. And symmetry is noted on that. I'm going to do the light shine. Okay, I'm going to shine a light in one eye, okay? And then the other. Okay, pupil response looks good. I'm going to test your peripheral vision. Tell me when you see my fingers shake, okay? Can you see my hands?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Can you see my hands?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay, peripheral vision is intact. I'm going to do the Snellen chart test. I want you to hold this out, arm's length, and tell me when you stop reading the letters there.
Which ones, please?
From here.
95874284638. So just the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
8745639254283653742568 93782 8, and then we can take it.
Okay. 20/20 vision. Okay. Very good. Okay. I'm gonna do the eye exam now. I'm gonna shine the light in your eye. I'm gonna start on your left side. Okay. And before I start, I want you to look at an object, maybe the corner of the door there. Okay. I'm gonna go around to this side. Okay. All structures of the eye were present. Um, Now I'm going to do the otoscope exam. I'm going to look in your ears. And while I do that, I'm going to go ahead and look in your nose as well. Okay. All right. Okay. The tympanic membrane is intact. Okay. 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 The tympanic membrane is intact in both ears and the nose. No abnormalities in the nose either. I'm going to test your smell. Just close your eyes and I want you to tell me what you smell. Okay?
Alcohol.
Yeah? Can't tell. It's lemon. It was lemon. It's probably not enough for you to smell.
That's not.
Huh?
I can't smell that.
Okay. Okay, now I'm going to test your gag reflex. So I want you to open your mouth and say ah. Okay. I'm just going to stick this right there. Okay. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm going to shine the light in your mouth, and I'm going to just feel around in your mouth. I'm just gonna feel around. Put your tongue up. Okay. Everything looks normal in his mouth. Now, take the hands off a little bit. Okay. Now I'm going to do the taste test. I'm going to give you a few things that you can taste and tell me what you taste. Close your eyes. Taste it.
Syrup.
Yep. Syrup. And
Candy.
okay, and he got them both right. So his taste is intact. Now you're going to test your cranial nerves. So what I want you to do is put your head forward and back. Okay, good. And I want you to shoulder shrug. Okay, and down. Okay, very good. And I'm going to feel your lymph nodes. Okay. Okay, no swollen lymph nodes present. I'm going to check your carotid arteries. One at a time. And both are strong and present. And I'm going to just go down your arms, look at your arms. So the color goes with his ethnic background. Feels warm. Pulses are present. Bilaterally, I want you to try to press out my hands. Okay, not in. Okay, and I'm going to touch capillary refill. Okay, capillary refill is less than 3 seconds. I'm going to do your Phelan's test. So, Phelan's test, you just go like that and tell me if you feel any pain. No pain? Okay, and I'm going to do the Allen's test, check circulation in your hand. So I'm going to occlude these arteries and I want you to pump. Alright, now I'm going to let go of the ulnar artery. Okay, has good circulation in his hand. I'm going to do the sharp and dull test on you. So what you do, okay, I'm going to put a sharp object on your arm and put a dull object. And you have to tell me which one's sharp and which one's dull. Okay. And close your eyes.
Dull. Sharp. Dull.
Okay.
Sharp. Dull. Sharp.
Okay. He can distinguish sharp and dull. And I'm going to do an object test. So I'm going to put an object in your hand and you have to tell me what object it is.
Okay. Key.
A key, yes, that's right. And I'm going to draw something in your hand, a letter, and you have to tell me what letter it is, okay?
There we go. R.
That was an S. That was one of the hard ones, okay?
B.
B, okay.
M.
M, okay, that's right. I'm gonna ask you to, with both hands, touch your fingers to hold them and back. Okay, very good. And I'm gonna do a thyroid test. I'm gonna stand behind you. Okay, and I'm going to ask you to take a deep breath in, swallow. Okay, his thyroid is in place. Now I'm going to turn around and face your back. And I'm going to palpate for any tenderness, and tell me if you feel any tenderness anywhere. Any tenderness?
No.
Okay. And when I tell you to say 99, say 99. 99.
99, 99, 99, 99, 99.
Okay. I'm going to lift up your shirt a little bit. So I'm going to test your lung expansion. So when I tell you take a deep breath, go ahead and take a deep breath now. Okay. Very good. And when I tell you to take a deep breath and hold it for a few seconds. Okay. Take a deep breath. Hold it. Okay, there we go. All right, and now take a deep breath and let it all out. Okay, lung expansion seems normal. And now I'm going to listen to your lung sounds, and I need to get my stethoscope, which I have left in the car. So I'm going to pause it really quick.
Can't pause it.
Can't pause it. Okay, excuse me. Now I'm going to listen to your lung sounds. So when I say take a deep breath, just I'm going to lift up your shirt too. So. Okay, deep breath in. Out. In. In. Up. Lung sounds are clear and equal bilaterally. Okay, now I'm just going to palpate for CVA tenderness. So just tell me if you feel any pain, okay? Any pain? Okay, good. Now I'm going to go ahead and come, if you want to turn around this way, I'm going to listen to your lung sounds in the front and your heart sounds. Okay, and I'm going to listen to your heart sounds. You don't have to do it. Okay, now I'm going to listen with the bell. Okay, his heart sounds are normal. And I'm going to palpate your axillary node, so I want you to lift this hand up and then press deep in there. Okay. Okay. And now I'm going to ask you to lay down, and I'm going to assess your abdomen and your belly. Okay. I'm going to lift up your shirt just a little bit. First, I'm going to check off if I've missed anything on my list. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by listening to your vowel sounds. Okay, the vowels are active in all 4 quadrants, and I'm going to listen with the bell for any vascular sounds. Okay, now I'm going to come on over on the other side, and I'm going to palpate your liver. Okay, and I'm trying to find the border, so I'm going to ask you to take a deep breath in and out. All right, and now I'm going to palpate around and try to find your bladder. Okay, and your spleen. Okay, and now I'm gonna palpate your inguinal arteries and your inguinal nodes. So I'm gonna just come in here. Okay, now I'm gonna go on the other side. Your femoral artery, sorry. Okay, very good. Now I'm gonna look at your legs. The color, no abnormalities in its color. I'm gonna check your popliteal artery. Okay, and now I'm gonna have to take off your shoes and look at your feet. Okay, I'm gonna check the arteries. Okay. Okay. And capillary refill is good in the left leg. Okay, pedal pulses are good. Capillary refill is good in both legs, less than 3. And now, well, you close your eyes and tell me if your toe is pointed up or down.
Up. Down.
Okay, good. And I'm going to do the same thing with your hands. I forgot to do it.
Up. Down.
Okay, good. Now, what I'm gonna do is do the sharp and dull test on your leg. So, let me get this. Tell me if you feel sharp or dull.
Sharp. Dull. Sharp. Dull. Sharp. Dull. Sharp. Dull. Sharp. Dull. Sharp.
Okay, now I want you to sit back up and come onto the end of the table. I'm gonna check your reflexes first in your arms. Okay. Okay, that one's good. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do your tricep. I'm sorry if I hurt you. Okay. Okay. And then your tricep. Okay. And now brachioradialis. Okay. All right. Now I'm gonna do your popliteal. Okay. Sorry if I hurt you. Okay. Now your Achilles. Alright. Alright. Reflexes are intact. Now what we're going to do, I want you to take your heel and rub it against your shin on both legs. Alright, very good. And what I'm going to do now is ask you to stand up. And I want you to lift your knees up like this. Okay, good. And your other knee. Alright, and I want you to take your leg out to the sides. Alright, now have a seat back down. I want you to lift your leg up and try to move my hand. Okay, now this one. Alright, now bring your leg back. Alright, and up. Okay, back. And up. Okay, now I want you to lift up your feet. And then press down on my hand. Okay, good. Leg and feet strength is good. And the last thing I want to do is have you stand up. And we're going to do the pronator drift. So what I want you to do is stand like this with your arms up and close your eyes. And I'm going to see if you sway. Alright, very good. A little bit of movement is okay. And I want you to walk right there with your toes up from that side to that side. And now back with your heels. Okay, very good. And the last thing I want to do is check your spine. What I want you to do is bend over. Check for scoliosis, so bend over. Okay, now come back up. Alright, and I want you to move over to the side. And then to the other side. Okay, and we're done. And now I'll wash my hands and thank you for letting me do an assessment on you.